That's nice.
What's up guys, it's RevJ again. Hopefully you've been following the Trike build up until this part with me getting the frame put together from scratch, getting it welded up, buying the motor, getting that started up. I think that was the last video I put out, was the first start on that motor, and we went ahead and made a couple little tweaks to that, but that brings us to today. We are finally ready to go ahead and get this thing all assembled. Now, since the last video, we did do a couple things off camera, the most obvious of which is, of course, the paint job. If that color looks familiar to you, well, it was the most commonly available rattle can that I could find that closely matched my 66, and I just felt it would be cool if it was the same sort of vein of colors. So that's all ready to go. I've got the blanket laid out here. We're gonna go ahead and roll all the parts out and start getting this thing put back together. First order of business is to get the axle hung on these tabs. Once it's centered, it'll make getting the engine in a lot easier, and it'll be the basis off which everything else kind of aligns. With the axle in place, we can roll the engine in and get it lined up. It's got to go on top of these hockey pucks that I'm using for engine mounts, and there's definitely some adjustability. We'll have to play with the alignment a little bit to get the chain on in the next step. With everything out back taken care of, I can turn my attention to the front suspension and steering. I've got to go ahead and get the forks inserted using the existing bearings and hardware. And then I can move on to the bars, front wheel, and front brakes. With all the critical stuff attached, I could get around to adding these removable foot pegs, as well as the seat. Both are designed to be removable for ease of transportation, as well as ease of access to everything underneath. And with that, the trike is together, guys. We started with just a donor bike and some salvageable spare parts, bent up a frame from raw materials, got it sort of laid out, welded up, put together, ordered some parts from the cart supplier, picked out a motor. You guys have seen all that in the videos leading up to this point. If you haven't, well, you're kind of at the end now, but you can always go back and check out the trike playlist or any of the other playlists on my channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Just let me know what you think, guys. Have you ever built a trike? I know these things are kind of popular, and obviously we're gonna have to go ahead and test this thing out. Now, where I live, that's not super practical. I'm like a block from a police station, but we're gonna load it up on the trailer, take it out a bit, get it off, go ahead and break this thing in the right way. Of course, there will be a video for that when it comes out, so definitely check back for that. Check back for more on the C10, more on all the good stuff. As always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.